Yo, what's cracking, baby? What's happening out there tonight? We're going to be looking at hole number, what hole is that? This is hole number 5? Yeah. So this is hole number 5. So you're going to be using Big Topper Max plus 10%. 6-1, full top spin, 1 left. Now look, I'm slightly middle right here. The ball stays pretty true here. I hit perfect. I actually lean it down a little bit more, a little like a slight OP. I mean, just barely on the pins on the bottom. So just watch the bottom of the ball. See how it's leaning on the pins just a little bit. So it's actually going to put us up there to about 390. So it's a little bit far. So we're right near the borderline of where we want to be. You don't want to go any further than that. Okay, so technically I would try and stay a little bit shorter than that. So from this point, we're going to go plus 10% on the slider, or I'm sorry, just 10% on the slider, no elevation 10%. You could maybe just go 5% on the just the elevation and not move the slider, but for all intents and purposes, we just like using 10. And just notice this right here. I have to put a little bit more backspin on it because I'm so close. So I'm caught in between. I'm not really sure if it's going to check or if it's going to roll out, and because we don't know yet. It's kind of the first time doing it. So it's actually a little tight. It needs to come back a little bit. So you'll see the hop here in just a second. So with that, if you get caught in that position, that amount of spin will work. And it will still roll out a little bit. But just watch here on the hop. See, it will still kind of roll out a little bit right there. It's just, you know, the speed of that is helping it. Now, I want you to see this again right here. That's where the club is changing at, right here. Watch this. So I'm like right on it here. See it? So we move it just past it, get off the fringe. So that's why I'm so tight on it, is because we drove it just a little bit too far. So just heads up on that. Just hit it normal. Don't really OP it. So, all right, guys, listen, that's going to be hole number 5. And we'll look at this one more time on the drive. I did OP it just a little bit down there. See it? And then with 1 left spin, it's still to the right a little bit. So we can center that up in the middle of the drive a little bit, okay? And then right here, again, we are just using 10% slider. All right? And then once again, 1, 2, 3, 4 backspin from that position. And from that right there, we probably should have left it. When I push that up too close to the line there, that's when it gets a little tight. So that actually looks pretty good. See right there? I pushed it up. Back there, I was back. So we'll try and keep that back next time. All right, guys. Listen, this is hole number 5 from the Iceman. And we'll watch this go in the hole one more time. And again, this is a little too tight. It comes and hops in. You really don't want it to go in that way. So at least you know the extreme version of the backspin that can work. All right. All right. And there you go. Hole number 5 from the Iceman. Have a good day.